A lot of people at the and it's going to be the first jump just
Wait,
forward.
the Teva really messed up the timing on this.
Right from behind. Oh, close fast lane. That's going to push Stacks back. They're not going to be able to get the pinch from the door either. So site will be opened up.
Yeah, side player not able to hit the shot.
Free site, please get over towards the site. They have the Omen Flash.
Any kind of kills here.
They
Also,
would,
just to point out the fact that
they
the
would
last
do
time we
well
saw
to
Bleed
lose
on
this.
map, it was Zest that was playing on the Viper, right?
Yes.
So he's back on
Wait
his
for the Omen Flash,
more
flashback.
knowledgeable role, which is the initiator, which is always going to be great. Now the retake comes in.
There's the
Fault
Omen
line doesn't
Flash,
really stop anything.
flashback.
Izu could not get the pick
Yeah.
onto Durion here.
Oh, they didn't get a
But
kill
down to
from
10,
it, but
can't really push
it's still
too
good
much.
enough.
It is just going to be seeing how far T1 can press back into the site. Back to the site is going to get Scary caught out, and Crazy Guys just by himself.
They should have been
Does
fine.
have a recon dart to maybe
On
stop
paper-
that plan from happening, but there's still
on
two
paper they
players right
won
in front
out,
of him. Saya player will
but
get the catch, and that
in
is
reality
T1.
they didn't.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just going to go for that defuse. Already got the
For Saya,
half.
yeah.
So Saya will just be going towards that ultimate there.
And you
Might
know
be the
it's a
difference
insane
between
lap
being
if
a
it's
salaried
in-game
player and
lap,
not being a
an
salaried
Yes,
player
yes,
this game.
exactly.
Put yourself on the
I'm not
market.
doing it, but
The
like-
laugh tech.
Yeah, the micros on the laugh. Anyways, that is going to be
Yeah, that's the
T1
best way to
making
say it
use
for
of their
Enter.
util.
It
You do
is going to
see
be a
some
shit
push out
show.
of Mound just to
Not
get
wrong.
that orb charge for Stacks. While the Saya player is holding here.
Day one's
with
going to
a
be sick.
outlaw in hand. Ooh, they
So-
gotta be careful.
Yeah, at least they spotted.
Ah.
Now, Darion has one of his own with full armor, so he is 100% trying to target T1. 4 people with half armor. So Darion just looking to take these weapons out of their hands.
I
And if
would
this
do.
works, what
I'm
a
telling
play,
you,
what a call
every
it would
single
be for
team that
Bleed for
didn't
this
make it
investment
to
we
champs,
have
I
T1
would probably
here
rebuild.
on the eco. Everyone else, of course, on classics and 1 sheriff.
Yeah, so they invested the money of
Yeah,
Crazy
there's
Guy
too
for
much.
this. If it doesn't do anything, that
There's
means
too
that
many
Crazy
good
Guy coming to the
examples of
next
how
round
strong
would just be
being fast to the
util
market and getting
maybe
all
a
of
sheriff,
these
I'm not
players
sure.
are.
Saya player though on the first contact does get the first shot in and just
Oh.
falls back, wall bang. You'd love to see it, but that's gonna hurt for Durion.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. He was meant to survive.
They
the
didn't
first
make
shot,
champs, so
but
playoff
Hero answer
champs.
back. So they get one, and now T1's weary of this weapon. So they'll try to
I
make
would
sure
maybe
that they don't give any
have an
free shots.
exception
He's
for
just
some of
gonna
the
back
single
out of it
elim
again.
teams.
Most of them on that half armor.
Like
In fact,
I
none
would
of them
I
full
would
armor
judge the
anymore.
single elim
Stacks gets
teams
some damage down. He's just
like
jiggling, buying time.
one by one,
Good for
but
another kill. Scary. He's
as a
looking for
blanket
it.
statement,
Oh,
I'd be fine with
great.
it.
Between the 2 remaining members of Bleed.
You can't
Spike
plan
Land,
it.
yeah, no time though. But they're just looking to take away all the weapons.
Fully.
Red
Footy's
Line,
going to swing into it.
maybe happy
It's a
just to
really
move
good
this right
bump.
Ping-ponging between Baby Door to maybe go to B, and then they went back to A, just checking if someone from T1 wants to just keep track, and they got caught, which is perfect, so that allowed the frags to come in swiftly from for Bleed.
Izu quick to whip out the sheriff once again. The paint shells gets a kill as well, and it's just a
Yeah,
giant mess here in
the
Rumble.
nade Teva
As
was
Bleed
really
trying
strong
to
on
force
this.
the
Izu's
fight,
low HP.
not finding the result they
Good.
wanted,
Try
and during
something a
all this
little bit
T1,
mental.
Saya player has pushed out of C Mound entirely outside of Mound, so the map now cut in half. T1 knows 100% that Bleed are still stuck here on
Whoa,
the
whoa,
A
you're
side.
absolute
finding the kill.
lunatic, man.
Just loves to go for that one. It does at least garner the attention of Bleed here, so you can see that Izu might have found access to the back of the site if this shot there comes in. Oh,
God, man.
what a
Holy.
flick from Izu. Okay, 2 versus 2.
You'd imagine
Still
Stacks
very
played this normal.
expensive for Bleed.
Yeah, I mean, already quite a
planted.
real loss here for Bleed, and
Oh,
now
no.
it's getting just beyond that. It's already a bit of a loss here for Bleed. Scary has to clutch up for the silver lining. Carpe trying to get information. They've already snuck Saya player all the way through a tree. Scary, he's wary of it because of the door. Sounds on both sides, but Carpe
Carpe
has
crosses,
crossed.
joins
Scary
his team,
tracks the
picks up a
footsteps,
gun. He's played it well.
waiting for the peaks. He's calling their bluff. Trying to find it. He finds the first kill. Saya's weak as well. And the swing out, Scary's
yeah,
ready
36
for it.
HP, survives
The
this one.
triple
It's
for
a
the
very
fourth, the round on the board, but they will have to invest everything else they had. And Saya
by server being
needs a
used
bit of
more
a
on
hand.
Lotus.
Just trying to get that first
Because
contact.
Cypher's
Dual
going
answer,
up
of
a
course,
little bit,
return,
and
that
everyone's
Darion
running
so
like,
weak, he
well,
goes
I
down
say
in the
everyone,
initial burst of
a
the paint
lot of
shells.
teams are running Breach.
Very painful. Can't really do too
Neon.
much about that, but now this just
Well,
means that there's
it's
no
a mix
more
of
spear tip for
it's a mix of
Bleed.
those two.
Trying to come into the site, and well, I take it back. Things like that by getting catch on Saya player could actually let them get that A access, but Izu and Stacks are still here. That being said, Izu does have his wits about him. That was his showstopper, but you know what? If he can wall bang like that, he doesn't need to use it.
Yeah, just here's the drone and accurately pinpoint wallbang onto him.
Fake.
Here's the
from the
cancel
shadows,
as
just
well,
faked
so that's
out.
full info.
Obscure it, now still fishing for information. This one way is going to make this rotate a lot slower from Bleed. The fault line should give a bit of a heads up for T1. But they're still
Elijah's
not going to
Omen
bite
Flash
onto it
can just
just
play
yet.
back a site here.
They don't have complete information.
Yeah, this can
T1,
be a perma smoke.
they will happily wait as they still have that showstopper for a retake.
Yeah, that Paranoia.
Bro, at least tell the Viper to put the smoke down.
To push it into the C side if
Nice.
they wanted to do so. Open the door, but I mean, there's a. Okay, no, side player's down, so they can at least try to do something. But that's.
Now I got no fuel for the wall.
19 seconds. They slowly creep in. Paranoia though, but look at the contact.
Yeah,
coming in
only
for
just.
both
They're lucky
Carpe
to bleed
and
a little bit
teammate.
slower on
Spike's
this.
already been dropped down. Scary sure is going to be able to fight back a little bit, but then come to the side is going to be Extra throwing out his own Paranoia. No more time left, and that's going to be Bleed conceding this one.
Yeah, Scary will just have to keep this weapon. He's waiting to see if Excurit swings on him. That'll be
That's a long
the
message,
last
man.
moments of the round. Looking at the minimap, Excurit, he's gonna run into his
Or
crowd.
broken door or Hobbit, the shortest one, Hobbit.
Second guess if they actually want to go for
Plus,
that
you don't want to
challenge,
say
because they've
door
already
when
been
there's loads of
stopped enough
doors.
by the snipe.
Jarion still going for the challenges.
wow.
He'll actually get both kills down to 1 HP. But mission successful. Opening up the side. He even gets a third. What a reaction.
Yeah, that's a big
Off the
round,
double
man. That was
swing.
nice.
Sure,
Try it.
Carpe is supposed to miss death, or the kill,
One
rather,
shot
with the
everyone.
snake bite. But it's too late. Now the Outlaw, everybody one shot from it. Could see Saya return to his old form. He's going to check behind the box. He gets the first one. It's a headshot just to guarantee it. 2 remaining members. Not a full health on either one. Not full armor on either one. Saya, hoping he has a chance. Just going to try to spam through. See if he can get it. Switches out to the Headhunter, fishing for it, but they're above and beyond.
Hey, brutal run for them to lose.
And now it's a full send. I think trying to
Yeah, same thing again,
potentially
just
target
insta
the tour de
overwhelm.
force, but if it's not here, they will just gladly push all the way through. A nice attempt from Saya player, but
Yeah,
that does leave
Stacks
Stacks open.
is
It's going to be
just...
the weapon swap for Darren as well. He's
What's he
not
doing,
going to
man?
overheat. He's not going to push beyond. They still hold on to Mound as well, and it looks like Scary actually might be looking for an opportunity to lurk all the way around if it poses itself. As a lockdown will be buying a lot of time for Bleed here in the post plan.
That's true. They are spotting Retla somewhere bottom of the C site. They still have to just try to run away, or else
What
that
is
Nanoswarm's gonna
this
get some
round
value,
from
which it kinda
T1?
does.
Like, are
One
they...
detained as well.
Are they for real
Saya
in this
player
round,
just
dude?
cannot find any
I
success
know the
with his
team's
tour de
probably
force here. He's popped
rebuilding,
2
but
shots
guys,
through the
come
smoke
on.
just to maybe fish a kill or whatnot, but it is not going to be possible. He does have a Phantom in hand, so he's not going to at least over-aggress, save the weapon with the rest of the team, but so far, Bleed are able to get the C site twice successfully.
Yeah, you can tell Excurit already all the way on the other side of the map, calling for the save. They lost too much time. I mean, that lockdown was placed so late after the spike goes down.
It was a fight that definitely cost us this side.
Oh!
Especially that one.
Yeah, a rare miss from Saya, but the showstopper now ready.
Whoa, whoa, he jumped forward.
He just
That was sick.
runs forward on the mound, uses the
Alright,
slope
you're
to
in
his
for next year.
advantage.
You made it.
The next Curate now stuck here alongside Sax. They have to fight their way out of here. Sax good for 1 kill. Trying to just fish for more. He knows that crazy guy is stuck right now. Using that to his advantage in this 2v2. Wants to narrow it down by so much time.
For one
Carpe.
play,
He
yeah,
gets the kill.
you're in.
A 2v1, and now Carpe will choose to regroup. No reason to pinch. Go for the 2v1. Spike already confirmed to be here on Mound.
Yeah, Stacks here on Mound looking to be an absolute hero. Retla could still do some damage here. Has the Nanoswarm. If he knows that they've crossed on the other side of Mound here, he could get a catch off. Now breaks the hunt. Carpe has not shown his presence just yet. He's about to go for the swing. Spots out the head. Taps one. 1 versus 1. And will get it! None other than Retla.
Bro.
And is looking to go for a challenge as he opens up the
There's
door.
some
to get a
mad
peek
sounds
through
going on
Mound.
outside,
Yeah,
chat.
this is the round that T1
No
has to
idea
win,
what's going
right?
on.
You got away with the out.
Aliens landing on Zonk.
But now you've invested every credit you have to getting that operator. And if you lose here, I mean, we always criticize this as one of the weaknesses of a chamber composition on Lotus is if the operator is hitting, you can get real aggressive, you can get all the space you want, you still have a trademark to cover B site in one shape or another.
Yeah.
But if you can't hit the shots, then like we see right now, the Viper has to do everything in their power to be the anchor on the other side of the map.
Caution here.
And now so much time spent that T1, they're going to reset their defaults. They're just going to leave
flight.
Saya to his own devices. He will just rendezvous out and empty the site.
This is a big
if
round
need
for
be.
T1.
Drone
Oh.
not
If they
gonna
lose this,
spot
they got no
him.
money.
Hides all the
Yeah,
way
and
to
it's
the
a free
end.
kill for
Lucy
Saya.
Guy doesn't expect this at all. But Rolling Thunder, it's meant to be a hit onto
Insta
the B side
breach
anyway.
or
The toxic
fatal
screen and the
hits the
Nightfall
guys
hold him off.
trying to
So
go
much
in.
decay. It's an easy kill for Excurin. Ready for the triple. He will not be given the opportunity as he on the trademarked.
That's 3v5
3v5.
for you, Saya player. Now on that B side. If he tries to go to C here with the op, I don't know how he's going to be able to isolate a couple of kills
Yeah,
here.
I mean,
Maybe
you're
a wall back
done
if he
here.
can.
Planted.
Durian, oh yeah, there was a smoke just, you know.
Dude,
kinda
Darren's
there, so
Darren's fragging up pretty
Saya,
heavy here.
he's- I don't know if he's feeling
Getting a
lucky
lot of
here.
impact
He does
kills.
have a headhunter to kind of follow up with shots, but yeah, he's just backing away.
Yeah, I mean, if he had gotten one kill, whether the spike was planted or not, then maybe he continues pushing through if he's feeling it. But otherwise, I mean, this is such a neck-and-neck game. You just finally invested heavily into that operator. You need to make sure it's saved over. And so, Bleed, they will get
Yeah, I
this
mean,
round,
Bleed
but
had
it's gonna
dominated
be
them
the
so
Neon
much
going
that
on
they're
the
all
head.
about to
Credits
be
are
on
saved.
9k.
Darion,
Everyone,
2
we got
points
4
away
people
from
that
his
hit
ultimate. They
8k.
know that the operators here,
Basically.
if they can take this down, it gets so much easier. But Saya, not one to miss that shot.
Yeah, and they're so far away that they can't really kind of go for the flank, go for the backstab if ever, especially with the spike already exploding. But
The op over on the C side now with no pit. They need something to be able to hold on to that side of the map. The rest of them looking to control rubble with utility.
they're very considerate, I think, of where the op is gonna show itself. I think they're just waiting for that piece of content or piece of information first before they really try to do anything. Now they are gonna go for that special to start using map. I wonder if they have the distance with this drone to actually spot Saya player out.
They're just going to close in on it and spam it. Yeah, and now he's been marked. It's
Saya's
great
having
play
a
for
rough
Bleed
time.
not to
We
gain
said he
chances.
would,
They
but-
realize Isu is close. It's going to be Darion. He gets right
Pretty-
by
oh
Carpe
my
was
God,
covered.
wait, what?
The flashes, it's too much. Darion was meant to open up the site. But
Yeah, and
now,
that's
that
it's like a
attack
free
lost.
gun delivery,
Has to use the
basically.
door at least just to relieve the pressure.
Now what?
Still 50 seconds, so Bleed have time, but they don't have the speed to break into a site anymore.
That's true. They also committed a bit of utility into that one as well. Flash has been expended, Paranoia as well from Scary.
They gotta
as
open
well
the door.
from Zest. So they're just going to have to re-hit this and hopefully have the weaponry to actually fire back. But look at this crossfire between Izu, Carpe, and even Saya player who's going for that long angle right now. Saya's going to show himself first, but look at that clear onto Izu. Step in the right direction right now for them. Carpe's around the corner, backs away into the wall. 15 seconds. They are making this very workable. And it's going to be very close. What a shot from Saya player and Zest. He's actually down. The
Yeah.
Paranoia hits.
Yeah, I mean, they've
Just
seen.
done that last round to really reduce their capabilities, but now he's back. Oh, okay. After shot or fault line use just to slow them down a tinge. A little
Just
bit.
to make sure that they can have full mount control turret just to watch the back. They know that if there is going to be a lurk, it's going to be slow since it's a chamber.
Second
but
game today? No,
what
only
they
one.
don't realize, I think, is that there have been 1 or 2 rounds that T1 has completely pushed it around, like Saya's players looking to do right now, and that already gives T1 enough information. So Bleed may not have as much leisure as they might imagine, because Saya is not a opper who sits back. This guy will take fights, he'll take angles any day of the week.
Yeah.
And that's why T1 right now, no reason to move, pinch ready to block Bleed from entering the site on A.
100%. With that being said, though, it's not going to
Aliens, bro. Can you hear it? I'll,
Especially when they have so many
you guys will hear it soon.
Look
It's
at
so
that
loud.
Paranoia. The conversion for Durion's only going to be good for the one. Stacks help him out, but this backside is going to be Bleed. Stacks, though, what heroics as he stops the push coming in from A main. This lowers the numbers of Bleed, but they are still holding on to the side. 2 versus 2. Stacks and Saya player. Operator in hand. He's waiting. Oh, is he going to get Scary here? Timing.
Saya's
Spike
waiting for
planted.
it. Scary's wary of it as well, but just an inch. And Saya finds it.
Yeah,
Stacks
then
takes
this is
down
much better
his
from
old
them,
teammate,
especially Stacks
and
here.
that will be T1 looking to tie
I feel like
things
the
up 5
actual
to
hits
5.
from Bleed that don't look too
Wow.
bad.
What a retake. What a hold for T1 here. Stacks.
Sure, they were laughing their heads off earlier, so
Oh, yeah.
T1 is trying to keep up the vibes. As Darion gonna go in with the overdrive relay bolt just to clear out one side. He spots 2, but he's not able to finish up either one. Izu holds the trigger. Blocks
Yeah,
the entire
using that
flood
ult
in.
back
He
over
holds
towards
on
C
to the
makes
site
sense after this
alongside
one.
Carpe.
Okay. Scary. 1 versus 4.
You never want to be
he
using the
has
ult like
his ultimate.
Wing at
If he
people.
he's probably waiting
Right,
for his smoke first.
you always want to be
right?
using the
Get
ult on some kind
get
of
the
like
spike and
wide
TP
path.
to
Like Jules,
Z.
like over towards C make all the
Nice.
sense.
I mean, listen, it's
Right, 'cause
3
you like
sites.
wide jaw.
You're right. He has
You can
his
wide
ult.
jaw unless
I
they're back
mean,
of sight here.
deja vu.
On A a lot of the time, you got to
It's
go
almost
through
been a
this
year,
choke,
it's
so
just
you're
in
normally
time.
caught out W king. So
We'll
not the
see.
best site to
Scary
hit with the ult.
has plenty of
Much
time
easier shot
for
to
us
hit.
to work each angle one by one.
If they had some more util
But like
behind
you
it, I'd be
said,
alright.
the real
But
question is, can you get the spike? I mean, Xcurate, his eyes are trained on it.
There it is, second smoke. Available.
Does he do it? He's not
he's
gonna
the slides
anything
early
but
as well.
over
Yeah,
on
that's
Heaven.
some help.
30 seconds left.
He's just gonna look for that one opportunity to try to get the spike. TP out.
Second.
Oh,
Yeah, I
he's
mean,
gonna push
this
up
is the
off of
Lotus
smoke.
version of it, man.
Just, he wants to dwindle the
Got
numbers
his
down
ult.
as much as possible. He's gonna be ready
There's
for it.
one.
No, it's too
Got your
wide.
ult. 15
Scary
seconds.
just
Let's
holds
see it
close,
again.
But they're already in the smoke. He's ready for it, but they swing out as soon as they hear the jumps. Board here in the server, looking to make it a 7-5 clear advantage for T1 in the half. Otherwise, gets tied up. I mean, Bleed could be smiling going into the later half.
Side player, same thing that he did on the last round, which is to just hold a farther angle in. But he is a little bit farther away from his TP. He does get spotted by this, but they're not willing to really fight him against a tour de force. It's going to be a very close one. The drone gets straight up into his face, but Saya player
Drone's trying to take him out.
What in the world? I mean, they even gave him the respect. They knew that he would stand fight, but no time to mull about that as the showstopper comes through. He tracks the Neon. He waits for the slide.
Okay,
The
I mean,
patience from
T1 look
Izu.
way. Dude, this is literally just a
Bleed.
timeout to tell T1 to
Every
just
single
like
choice they made, it all falls
walk in a
apart.
little bit
Scary
more.
now trapped. Gets her back right through the
It
smoke.
went from playing
Trying to
loose
fish
to
for the kill.
everyone's
And
playing
Izu
together.
gets it somehow.
Wait, what?
Okay.
What is this game?
There's a smoke
I
there,
was
bro.
about to say it runs in the T1 family, but I guess it just runs in this entire game. How good they are at just tracking these shots.
Lockdown available. T1, I mean, they're going to have to give it up. They
Scrap, what are
already
you going
have
for?
the flank covered. They are already holding on to A. Connect,
Oh,
but
no
Ratlow
way.
gets the
Enemy
kill.
remaining.
Carpe just barely staying alive. The smoke comes out. Ratlow's through it.
I got the spike.
Clears the site. A 1v1 alarm bot down. Carpe is going to get spotted.
Oh, he went to
He's trying
spam the
walk
ult?
through
Oh,
it.
okay,
And
that's
this
kind of
one pops
legit.
just for time as well.
Spike planted.
He could go for Heaven, but he wants to go for this straight up fight. Redless got a position.
And
What a
he
spot.
gets the shot.
2v5?
Woo!
They're
What
losing
a
something.
Side player peeking, hoping to get a shot, and he has a rendezvous to get out of harm's way.
Yeah, he has been slowed
Yeah,
down
I mean,
by
he has
the
the
relay bolt.
smoke.
Since they don't find the
The
target
smoke to
immediately.
dodge the
Lady
recon.
Swish just gonna back out. They hear the extra ghost as well. So crazy guy, he's gonna take some shots from the sheriff.
Yeah,
Now he's gonna back out. Spike's still not picked
They
up
might
from
not
T1.
expect
They
Saya this
just want
close.
Inch forward Saya. He is way ahead right now. When
Ow.
he gets in for free. He absolutely threads the needle. Finds an opening where Bleed
Oh,
is
no.
not checking.
Oh,
The
no.
open
Carpe,
spots. Now-
dude,
now
you
though,
don't
with
need
the
to
house
join him.
screen up, okay, if they get this go, well, actually, it might not even matter. Carpe stays alive. This is perfect
What
for
is
Side
this?
player, by the way. This completely sells the dig all the way deep into enemy territory.
Yep.
See if Saya's ready
Well,
for it.
how
Here's
many
the
does
footsteps
Saya
on the
get
main
here?
map. Meanwhile, Carpe's just trying to keep them distracted for the main force to come through. Saya lets one pass. He gets the kill.
He
He
knows.
hears the second footsteps. Ready for it. They want to go for the double swing. There's the slide.
Oh.
He cannot track it all the way.
it's nice of a
Oh,
one over
man.
the side
And
though.
this is
I mean,
four
how
players
you
to
ever
the
meant
two
to
of
kill that?
Bleed. This is not looking too good, and you're absolutely right. They were able to sell that push through by Saya player. Now Durian and Retlove
Swing, yeah,
using
swing was
this
great. It
wall
was a lovely
to
double
inch
peek.
ever so closely to Rubble just to see if anybody's there, but no, all players of T1 now nestled in to this A site. They might realize this as Durian is coming around the corner right now. Retlove does not win that fight against Izu, and it's all down to the... Oh, can he do it? Oh, first shot in. 2 versus 1. Dashes right through. Gets the first contact. Does not have a stun. Has to deal with stacks. Blind.
Some of the rounds
drawing
that
Oh, look at this. Super aggressive from Durian charging.
Yeah, on
in.
the eco,
Oh,
just
oh,
absolutely
okay.
send it.
They're outnumbered,
Oh
and they're
boy.
on the gun.
Oh boy, the classics.
Just backfiring right in front of them. It's all down to
Last
Why
Why
is-
2 versus 1.
why is the
or 3
person that is
versus 1
watching
rather,
B watching
double
C and the
HP.
person that's
And
watching
he's
B is
able to
watching-
almost get it, but not
Oh,
enough
man,
HP. Not enough quickness. And somehow Bleed get the thrifty.
But spacing.
But
This,
This is a
me,
this is a nasty
who
one.
do I actually
Oh,
think
boy.
played the
feels
best
like an
ever
El Clasico.
Sunset?
Oh
I
my
think
gosh.
Paper X
from a
with
whole
Monette,
different game.
but
Oh,
Was just
no.
at the
missing is
moment,
auto sniper.
current teams,
well,
Heretics.
Okay,
Oh.
nobody gets killed actually, surprisingly.
Thank God for the rendezvous.
backs out, but that should be the sign that, hey, there were 4 people on A. I think we should try to go quickly over to the C site. And T1, they will enter. Spike is in the site, but not safe for planting just yet. Saya, good for the trade with the headhunter. Retla, not going to get two.
Surely not.
And that's a Vandal picked up for
Oh
Izu.
man, these teams
Yeah,
just
he
kill
doesn't
me with
actually
how they
throwing
play some of
weapons to
these
his own
rounds,
teammates,
bro.
too. I think that's 2 rifles right in front of him, but he can't reposition right now as the rest of Bleed are into the site itself. No cover for Izu here, and unfortunately for Carpe, can't really find the exit as well. It's all down to him, but he has full HP. Can he actually find some cover? Come around the corner if ever, but no. Scary right on top just pops his head, and that's going to be retake. Done. Executed well by Bleed.
Nice and clean, using the drone. Zest swinging off of it on a timing as well, and then making sure to keep his distance around the corner. Marion's ready for it. He gives up after
See how this
taking
round
way too
goes.
much of a
There
hit,
goes
and
their,
that's just a spam through the wall. They heard
honestly,
the rendezvous, and Crazy Guy's on
That's
for
nice
it.
anti
Yeah, but that
though.
was just side player too, right?
Okay, so
Izu,
now the
Spear
timeout
Tip
makes a
still
lot of sense. They
available,
get the
still
Odin,
able
they
to
know
really
that
do
he has money
something
for an
here.
op, they know he's
Even
going to be
brings out the
searching over
showstopper.
towards A
Unfortunately,
because
can't
that's
get
what they
to
do.
the higher
And
level
as soon
of
as
here, and
he
Crazy
takes his
Guy.
TP, they know exactly where he's
Odin
going to be.
spam. 2
TPing
kills
too, so
right
they just
now.
Odin.
Not even needing to see anybody. That's what you want to. That's what you want
Yeah,
to see from him.
shout out to Bleed for the
Izu
anti on
all
this.
the way deep in. Now Bleed has to
Timeout
be
makes a lot of
quite
sense
aware
after
of
seeing
this, but
that.
Not the exact position.
T1,
So you see them
similar,
suspecting
just
something
too
fishy around
readable for
Waterfall,
stuff
so
they're
they
doing,
will
man.
go all the way around C Mound. T1 looking to defend in this post plant. The C's just to buy time. It is going to be able to
C's
separate
was
Darion.
incredible
Sax cannot
timing,
survive.
though.
He wants to try to reposition to a craftier position, but won't find the opening. Now more
Higher,
members
lower,
coming through.
kind
Zest
of.
is starting on the pinch all the way through Waterfall. It's a double swing, but the spacing not quite good enough. But Crazy Guy
Odin
with
ace.
the ace.
Concentrates over.
The Odin ace.
Right,
East
he's
Team
in as
Pacific,
well,
can we
man.
please
They're all
clip this
securing their
highlight and
spots.
Tag Achilleos on all social media platforms.
Who else do you have?
just in case you missed it.
Yeah, he loves the Odin.
Yeah, I mean,
With a
listen,
burning passion.
One day he'll learn the strength of this weapon, you know? One day he'll learn to
Yeah,
love
that
it.
one's nice, though.
But, I mean, first of all, the Rendezvous Wallbang, I thought that was a great setup. That one,
Oh, yeah.
full credit here to Bleed. But after that, it's just,
Look at this
it's just
stupid
there for the
gun.
trades.
Nice ace, bro.
The Crazy Guy returning here in stage 2, and showing what he had in store for us
In we go.
after that great run in Ascension last year.
Yo. Is it time for part 2?
No,
want
he-
to
Crazy
play?
Guy's playing on
Let's
B.
play.
Yeah, literally didn't see
So-
anyone.
No Odin spams on A. He is waiting for that quick rotation if ever they do get a catch onto Saya player here. Izu, somehow with all the kills that he's gotten, is halfway to his ultimate, but he's going to give Stax that satisfaction to activate his Nightfall here. Is only really Retla holding the position. Backs away as the Prowler connects, and this is going to be a committance once again by T1 on the C site.
Okay.
Bleed.
Oh,
empty
they
the
get
site.
over
They have
towards
Hunter
site.
Shuri
Crazy
and
Guy
Lockdown.
has-
Well,
Oh.
Nightfall being used a little early to try to push them back. Hunter
I
Shuri
like that.
trying to scout. Yeah, but the spike already goes through. So now just trying to clear out, trying to get some tags, not finding any targets. Drone immediately, trying to position themselves for a deep lockdown at Waterfall.
Okay, Aftershock used this wall. This is not gonna get broken. I mean the lockdown. So they have to at least try to play greedy from the looks of it. Izu's just committing to that one, so he will fall down. Xrit's gonna hold the site at the back by himself, leaving the 3 players. T1 here on Mount.
Not like that, man. Not like that.
Gets another one as well, and this is working gloriously for T1. No one's defusing the spike just yet. It's on default, so any Mount spammers can find him. But Scary fires back, and look at this. Carpe feeds off of that information. And
Yeah, I
gets
mean, the
round
fade
in
all
for
created
T1.
pressure like they
Oh
were
my
over
God,
toward.
Yes. All right, now let's slow things down a little bit. You know, classic Rubble contention from Bleed. This is the Lotus we know and love. Orb taken on Mound, step by step like a flowchart, but
They don't know
warm-up
the tech.
does
Yeah,
get
they
taken
really
out
don't know
nice
the
and
tech,
early, so
man.
That's going to be a boon for
Don't
T1.
want to teach them the tech.
So there's a lot of good
Look at the
ultimates
footsteps.
available right now. Oh, he might have actually had the need to use the paranoia there.
Yeah, just trusting too much in the fault line, but Zest
Yeah.
still alive, using the flash to try to get another opening, but he's decayed. It's just too tough. He's been tethered.
All they
Now
needed.
down to a 3v3. Now Bleed, they have already made the rotation, and there isn't too much time for T1. The Prowler, oh, with the run-and-gun spray!
So
Finds
stupid.
the head of
How's that a
Sire.
headshot?
And now 2 members of T1 trapped in tree. Oh, nice swing out across the relay bolt, keeps him trapped, and it's a nice pinch from Retla. The team
Yeah,
with
nicely
the
handled,
timing,
though.
it's all there for Bleed. Close it out on that 2v2. Now Rolling Thunder
Oh,
still in the hands. And
Oh,
there's
no,
Yoder. He repositions. The double slides are too strong. 15 HP. But he stays alive. That's what matters. Crazy guy there for the
Oh,
trade.
no.
And now the Rolling Thunder. They found all the targets. It's just
T1
completely
have been
herded into the
annihilated on
corner.
this.
And just like that, it's a Pulsar.
usually, who was this? Durian and Scary that kind of just place themselves into spots where T1 wouldn't really expect, and then you just see an out of nowhere Paranoia coming out from, Paranoia from Scary, Zess as well with the fault line, and it's so tricky to try to deal with that, especially have it out for, as the Bleed, which is again a slide, a shrouded step out, so they have to be very careful with how they approach this if they go slowly. Which
T1 have a better
like,
chance
are
of
doing
winning
again.
this
So,
round just purely
starting at this
because
round,
they don't have
Bleed
an op.
sends out the fast lane, making it
So
look
they'll
like
have
they're
an extra person that can
contending
actually
for
come
Rebel
and fight
control,
with
but
them.
all of this just to try to bait T1 into re-clearing, spending a lot of time, and then you still have Killjoy util for the delay. Now T1, not sure if they completely read through this, but they throw their own fake onto C, and they're ready to break through this. The Nanoswarm pops, Alarm Bot gets destroyed as well. Killjoy
they
now
know.
down. And he's just trapped in tree. Darion gets pinched, but Scary here on the back of is good for two. He might even get the third off the after.
He did a lot.
Waits patiently
Did a
for it,
lot
but
over
it's
towards
just
side.
too late as T1
Byron
he
just bleeded
shows
after
red
eco.
from the neon side.
Bleed after the
He's
eco
get
after this one,
sprayed
so
just a little bit.
going to see
Loaded
Izu's
on the
Razor
other
into
side,
this round.
though, so he'll feel safe behind the wall this
It's
time.
actually very doable for T1.
Crazy guy
If they
during
stay away
all
from the
that,
op
takes
and they
the orb.
play these
He's
runs
got the Huntress Fury
together and
online,
just
ready for a retake pit.
and a waterfall
And
some of their ults.
Showstopper available for T1. Do they send the Showstopper on the execute when it comes, or will they try their best to spread?
Yeah, they're planning ahead as
thin
well. They're going to
to
get
make sure
Fatal
they
at
have
one
all
point.
the power tools to hold the post plan.
And now this is a bit of a guessing game, right? Because there's no player from Bleed that's holding far enough into Rubble here, and no one is peeking as Bleed from A main, they're going to have to start hoping that they can keep track of where T1 is. Thankfully enough, yeah, Crazy Guy is there right for that exact reason, so that they can see if that A-site rotate is going to be
What
happening.
is
They've only
this
set
cool?
really stacked as well side player to start creeping things in, but
They
the
tryna-
main forces of T1 still looking to actually go for
Oh
that
my
A-site.
gosh, the
Oh,
full
Omen
send on the
Omen
fake as
over
well,
to
the
door
Prowler,
to
and
check
then
if
the from
door
the
is
shadows from
clear.
T1. What a call. Showstopper used
Yeah,
for
that's kinda cool.
insurance. You are no okay. He gets taken
Yeah,
down. So
but
that's
now what?
both ultimates now gone. Showstopper taken out, and it was the pit that was taken down as well from Carpe
The
earlier.
ult's
can't
just going to
rotate.
stop the
Yeah,
plant.
fake
They
now
got to tap
biting
early.
them in the butt. Hunter's
Oh, no.
Fury comes out and the aftershock as well. You have to enter or empty that site entirely.
And now they're going to fast flood.
Timing now down to
And
10
Saya
seconds
player's
to
not on the
seize,
site.
just to keep Darion at bay, so the spike will go down. And Saya player, he's wrapping around. Can he get there in time? The recon comes out. Stax destroys it. T1, if they can just hold on until Saya gets there, but it's too late. He gets one kill, but he's been spotted. Only good for two. And Bleed will go up to
Yeah,
that
I mean,
point.
Oh man, that
nice
blew up in
run
their
from
face, but
Bleeds.
Izu could not get the pick
But-
onto Durian. He had the showstopper, but Durian was just waiting. He was
T1
so
to go
confident
on
he was
that.
gonna get the kill.
Yeah, some damage done. Izu's all the way through, but there's a relay bolt, and Darion just choosing to survive, but he is absolutely trapped and blinded. But everyone else is covered as well. He gains so much space. Obscured, good for the trades, but so is Saya player. Zess, good for a double. It is just Zess all across Rubble as we go down to a 2v2. Rifles recovered for T1.
Okay, drone has been used as well from Crazy Guy, so no push just yet. Does not spot the two of them, side player and teammate coming in through A. Redless holding the doorway here, and he's got a good position, but he second guesses and thought that he might be a B push. Still, he does have the safety of that turret if they try to push in through this B site. So what is the choice right now? Crazy Guy will get hit by the Nightfall that traces it back. Might be a kill here, but no. You just see side player slowly creeping into the side to jump up, and that's the catch that they needed.
Yeah, a bit risky, especially against the
Okay.
likes of Saya player. Also, not going to have the knife out for that extra speed either on that jump. So now a 1v2. T1 did use the Nightfall, so Bleed, they're already okay with that. But we'll see. Redla, he's done it before. He gets
Dude's
a
going
nice
for it again.
kill onto Saya player. Unbeknownst, and he
Damn,
smacks
bro,
it
did he
too
hit
low. Redla
three?
spams him down
Did
through
he
the
have
wall,
three
forces him out
1v2s?
in the open.
Ah,
And
he's
that's the
secured
second
his
clutch of
spot,
the map for
surely.
Redla to
What more
close
does he have
things
to
out
do?
and bring us to